Hey everyone, Alex Mad Scientist here with your Friday market recap for February 27th, 2026. Today's a fascinating snapshot of a market caught between earnings wins and some real macro headwinds. We've got strong Q4 results across financials and shipping, but tech is feeling the pressure as the AI rally cools off. Plus, gold just hit a multi-year high on geopolitical tension, and there's some wild news brewing in the data center space. Let's break it down. Starting with the winners, and earnings season is delivering some serious validation. Diamond Hill Investment Group posted earnings of $3.41 per share in Q4, with adjusted earnings at $2.24 and revenue of $36.6 million. Smart Sand reported $1.2 million in quarterly profit. Monroe Capital is catching investor attention as Chair and CEO Ted Koenig addressed the private credit market on Bloomberg, expressing concerns about herd mentality in private assets. Frontline, the Cyprus-based shipping company, delivered $227.9 million in Q4 profit, or $1.02 per share. These aren't flashy names, but they're real cash generators. The trending news is where it gets interesting. According to Mint, IT stocks are rallying strongly as Infosys, Coforge, and Wipro surge despite weakness in the broader Indian market. Sony is catching a buyback rally according to Mica. Wire and cable stocks are flying, with Polycab and KEI hitting new highs, up as much as 34% in a month according to Business Standard. Bloomberg reports the S&P 500 is near record territory, while Europe and Asia are rallying. The Economic Times notes tech is feeling distressed, though, as the AI fervor has cooled after NVIDIA's earnings reality check. Now here's the painful side, and it's genuinely important. The Dow just crashed 800 points according to the Economic Times. This is driven by inflation shock, Iran war fears, and AI disruption pressure. The same source reports the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ just posted their worst month in 11 months, signaling the AI boom may be losing momentum. AOL reports the NASDAQ has dived to a 12-week low, with tech selling hard. That's real volatility. Dayforce is caught in the tech sell-off downdraft, even as Broadcom and Ciena are heading to the earnings plate. Rocket Pharmaceuticals reported a $42.5 million loss in Q4, a 38-cent per share miss that's dragging biotech sentiment. The metal story is where safe haven flows are screaming. Gold just surged past $5,200 an ounce, according to the Economic Times, driven by U.S.-Iran nuclear tensions. This is on track for a monthly gain of more than 20% already this year. Silver is absolutely flying up, according to Metal.com, reporting consolidation mode but boom conditions, with XAG/USD rocketing past $90. TD Securities Analysis suggests the debasement trade is signaling an impending surge to new highs. Platinum is moderately positive, as Ivanhoe Mines highlighted progress at Kamoa-Kakula in the DRC and production ramping at Kipushi. Palladium is strongly positive on the same safe haven momentum. Copper and aluminum are moderately positive as the Wall Street Journal reports Trump is mulling national security tariffs. That infrastructure demand underpins the whole complex. Energy is the real wildcard in commodities. Crude oil is volatile near $66 a barrel, mixed on Iran nuclear talks but with an eye on potential strikes. According to Business Standard, analysts warn crude could spike to $100 if Vienna talks fail. TradingView reports crude is rallying on U.S.-Iran tensions, while ABP Live warns an oil shock could drive 15% surges in global crude. Natural gas is moderately positive as the Northeast gets snow. Heating oil is moderately positive on fuel support. Agriculture shows selective strength. Corn is slightly positive on buying opportunity calls. Wheat is slightly negative on limited precipitation. Soybeans are rallying on meal strength. Coffee is slightly positive on Keurig Dr. Pepper's pricing power. Cocoa is moderately positive as Mondelez addresses inflation shock. On the outlier side, Johnson Outdoors is a strong trend play according to Zacks, showing real price momentum. Trico Bank Shares offers dividend appeal. Perfect Corp just announced a Lash Lover AI partnership with True Beauty Lashes. That's AI-driven virtual try-on commerce gaining real traction. Avalanche is seeing ETF inflows. Schneider National is rewarding shareholders with dividend hikes. On the long side, American Healthcare REIT matched Wall Street expectations with 46 cents per share in funds from operations. Blue Gold just announced a $10 million PIPE investment from Hudson Dunes, with Hudson buying 2.5 million shares at $4 each. That's strategic capital partnering on its gold tokenization platform. STARZ Entertainment delivered a strong Q4, signaling a 2026 shift toward OTT revenue growth and improved cash generation. On shorts, Crescent Biopharma reported a $92.4 million loss in Q4, signaling real trouble in the biotech space. Secor Marine posted a $14.6 million loss. The wild card gets genuinely fascinating. Oak Ridge is spawning a new institute to curb AI data center power surge. That's infrastructure response to the computation explosion happening right now. And here's the kicker. According to the Register, Jack Dorsey's Block just announced 40% layoffs, blaming AI disruption, yet the stock got a 23% bump. That's market sentiment saying the pain is priced in. Team USA's Olympic dominance continues to dominate sports talk. The Panthers celebrated Team USA's hockey gold medal with a special ceremonial puck drop. Yahoo Sports Canada is calling the USA hockey teams worth celebrating, and that momentum heading into Milano Cortina is real. For trade opportunities, this is classic risk-off positioning. Metals are extending on geopolitical hedging, and that tailwind persists as long as Iran tensions stay elevated. Tech carnage is creating potential entry points for conviction longs, but the AI boom's momentum shift is real. The private credit space looks interesting. Monroe Capital's warning about herd mentality suggests selective positioning beats broad exposure. As always, these are observations, not financial advice. Do your own research. Subscribe to MarketGlobe3D and check the globe at MarketGlobe3D.com. It's your 3D visual stock scanner. See you Monday.